Welcome back to Joe Rad Trades. This is something new we haven't done. I've talked about some long-term portfolio stuff. I've written articles on my website, never actually did videos. I did a couple videos linking to the articles, but let's take a look at some stocks that I'm looking at for my long-term portfolio because there's a few that are ramping up right now. So first we have gold. I called that back on the 3rd and you can see prices moving up. This is a key level here that we're breaking and I'll show you that in a minute on the weekly chart. But first I want to point out that we had a seemingly two-legged pullback here, maybe 3 depending on how you're counting this leg here. But if I zoom out, that leg is hidden by the one large breakdown that we had here, but you can see there was that two-legged pullback. Then we had this nested complex thing going on, two-legged pullback might look something like that, and then we had this nested where we're retesting the bottom here, and then now we're breaking out, and this is a great bar to enter on. It's a later entry because it wasn't on the daily, it's on the weekly chart, but nonetheless great entry just above this bar is another good entry. Still a little bit late, but not too bad. I expect gold to run for the next month, maybe month and a half or so, given some seasonality aspects, but we're talking maybe February 23rd or so. The next one I have up is Tesla, and Tesla is looking prime for not only a breakout on the weekly chart, but also a breakout on the daily chart. So I'll be using both time frames on 2 different portfolios. Weekly will go on my IRA, daily will go on my swings. Typically hold trades from like days to like 10 days. You can see again another complex pullback. If you don't understand these, I've got a couple videos that I've made just explaining this complex pullback. We saw it in gold, we saw it in Tesla, we saw it in WES, we saw it in UAL, we saw it in Lulu. One thing to note about these complex pullbacks is that they can signify that something is changing in the trend, because you can see that these beautiful just real quick pullbacks and up, and now there's more bears in this pullback. Doesn't mean the pullback's not going to work. It's a little bit less likely to work, but we've been hitting these like because we've been getting in at the right times. So something to look at, something to consider for your long-term portfolio. The next one is the US dollar. I really expect the US dollar to continue its move up. We've seen the strength here, but we also have seasonality that favors us. Again, for another about a month or so, I would expect the USD to just continue to run. There's also the macroeconomics behind it, where we have coming in talking about tariffs will strengthen the dollar against foreign fiat currencies. So I do see strength in the US dollar coming, and I intend to hold that. You can see there's a pullback pattern right here happening. Great entry right above this bar. I've been waiting for an opportunity to enter, so I've been really patient, and I'll be taking this on daily swings and then taking this on my longer term portfolio, which we can see again another breakout. This is a really tight ride up on the Keltner channel, so we're looking at this fast and small pullbacks. This is a very strong trend so far. See if this pulls back anymore on the weekly, but I'm really looking forward to entering on the daily, both my IRA and my swing portfolio, and holding in my IRA over the course of the next month or so, depending on what price does, and that's my stop. I will be out of it. That's all I have for today. Good luck and good trade.